But now, if we just look at the contrasts, let's look at the player uprisings. So there were three particularly big examples, even though there were a lot more strikes going on that I don't feel like really got media coverage. But I think that just goes to show players in question who have quality and are in demand, they get more of the spotlight on their actions. So to me, you had the likes of Alejandro Garnacho, wasn't training with the squad, but I felt like that seemed to be mutual. Manchester United having him train solo. You had Anthony at Manchester United, Jadon Sancho at Manchester United. All of these players were not training with the squad, but then just about got deals happening either on deadline day or the day before deadline day. But I didn't hear that much media coverage or fan criticism about those players. The players who I were hearing about all the time were Victor Gyökeres early on in the transfer window. He was skipping training at Sporting Lisbon to force a move to the Gunners. And he even declared at one point in time that he would never play again for Sporting Lisbon. We were seeing all types of back and forth between executives at Sporting Lisbon saying that there were no verbal agreements in place for Victor Gyökeres, and if they were to let him go, it would be for much more money than the reported £60 million that were, the links being bid by either Manchester United or an Arsenal or anybody else that wanted Victor Gyökeres.